Namaskaram. Jagati Kriti team is excited to present Sri Abhirami Pattar's Abhirami Andhadhi as a weekly series. With the blessings of Kanchi Mahaperiyava, my first guru and grandmother, Srimati Sita Lakshmi Narayanan, had tuned the 100 verses of Abhirami Andhadhi. I feel really blessed to embark on this divine journey of understanding and rendering these 100 verses with Sahana Shankar, a very young, dedicated and sincere student of music with a mellifluous voice. Sri Ashok Subramaniam, a spiritually inclined musician and a Tamizh scholar, has helped us with the transliteration and meaning. In today's episode, we have a beautiful introduction by Sri Ashok Subramaniam about this divine work, Abhirami Andhadhi. I request you all to join us in this divine journey and seek the blessings of Goddess Abhirami.
Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shanmata Sthapanacharya Srimad Adi Shankara Bhagavad Badal sang in praise of Adi Mahamaya, the Mother of Universe, who is worshipped as Rajarajeshwari, Lalitambika, Kamakshi, Meenakshi and Visalakshi, and by many other names including Abhirami, signifying the very embodiment of beauty. A very highly celebrated sloka grantha, Saundarya Lahari, a devotion-soaked poetic description of the Mother Supreme as waves of beauty by Adi Shankara Bhagavad Badal, Mooka Panchasati of Mooka Kavi, Ananda Sagarastava of Mahashri Nilakanta Dikshitar, were all expressions of utmost devotion and experiences of divine bliss. Infinite are her place with devotees, and immeasurable is her divine grace. Another of her divine play was seen just about 225 years back during the times of King Sarfoji, the famed Maratha ruler of Tanjore, when he visited the temple of Amardagadeshwarar of Tirukkadaiyur, also known as Vilvaranya Chitra in Tanjore district. Subramania Iyer, a Shakta Upasaka from that town, was always in blissful trance, worshipping the goddess Abhirami. He composed an exquisite jewel of 100 poems in the Andhadhi format, which is end is beginning. That too in a single night, imploring goddess Abhirami to make the slip of his tongue in his high trance consumed in her blissful beauty come true, when visiting Sarfoji had asked him what Tithi that day was. Of course, the slip was due to his vision of the delightful darshan of Mother Abhirami sitting in the brightness of full moon with nectar of cool moonbeams in his mind. Abhirami Pattar said that it was a pournami, full moon day, while the truth was just the previous day it was Amavasya, no moon day. By the time Abhirami Pattar realized his folly and pleaded to Supreme Mother that his utterance should be made true by the time he sang 100 poems in her praise that night, or else he would end his life in the fire. How would the Divine Mother let her true devotee down? By the time he was done with the 79th verse, Sarfoji, who had visioned the Tadanga of the Divine Mother as full moon in the dark skies, realizing the true greatness of Bhattar, came running to see him and prostrate before him. The verse was, Vizhikke arulundu, Abhirama Vallikku Vedam sonna Vazhikke Vazhibada Nenjundu, Yamakku avvazhi kidakka, Pazhikke Suzhandru, Em Pavangale Seidu, Payanaraga Kulikke Azhundum Kaivardhammodu Enna Koottu Iniye. An impossible feat for anybody to write in such a difficult metrical construct of a poem, especially when under severe duress, became a child's play by the sheer grace of Abhirami, the beauty incarnate. With tears of gratitude, Abhirami Pattar recited the next verse, Kuttiyava, Ennai than Adiyaril, Kudiyavinai Ottiyava, Yen Kan Odiyava, Tannai Ullavannam Kattiyava, Kanda Kannum Manam Kalikkindrava, Attiyava Nadam Madagat Tamarai Aranange. What a beautiful poetry. Per the request of the king, he completed the divine work and it is today standing as a shining star of Bhakti literature. The first verse started as Udikkinda Sengadir, referring to Abhirami as the rising morning sun, which dispels the darkness, a symbolic reference to the desire of the Bhattar. Coincidentally, Lalita Sahasranama has a similar phrase, Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha. The 100th verse ends with the word Udikkindanave, which is the beginning word. Udikkinda Sengadir was the first word in the very first poem. As an outpour of chaste taste of divinity, experiential wonderment, all in simple lucid style makes this work worthy of daily Parayanam, for those who seek the blissful blessing, bounty from the Universal Mother. Srimati Kamakshi Kalyan Sundaram of Connecticut, a disciple of Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Padma Bhushan, Madurai Sri T.N. Seshagopalan, Sir, along with her students, presents this wonderful work as a musical garland to the delight of devotees. The free-form, non-metered tuning has been done by Vidushi's grandmother, Srimati Sita Lakshmi Narayanan, a Vainika rooted in tradition and devotion, at the behest of Kanchi Paramacharya himself. I request the Astika Bandhus to listen to this as part of your daily spiritual journey and get Abhirami's infinite grace on you and your dear and near. Namaskaram.